In the world of video games, Billy Mitchell is a man who needs no introduction. He was the player who got the first perfect score in Pac-Man. The King of Kong made him an international celebrity when his battle for Donkey Kong supremacy hit the silver screen. And we had a chance to sit down with him here at the Southern Fried Gaming Expo 2018 and talk to him about things including the controversy surrounding his Donkey Kong high score.
Billy, welcome to GenXGrownUp. Thank you for stopping by.
I appreciate it, sir, very much.
All right. So first up, what brought you to video games? Where did you play your first video game? And what was that video game?
Well, I was a hardcore pinball player. Hardcore. Every chance I got.
Okay.
And in the 70s, as the 70s went onward, video games seemed to make their way more and more to anywhere I played pinball. And I just sort of looked at them. And as you might guess, I'm not somebody who embraces change easily. I tend to stay in my own time frame, in case you didn't notice. But at a certain point, the competition on video games got so intense, far greater than pinball, I had to, as I say, go over to the dark side. So I started playing games, and probably there was this big yellow cabinet in the middle of the arcade that I couldn't get near. So I thought, the heck with it, it ain't that important. So then I managed to get over to the Donkey Kong machine, and I started playing hardcore Donkey Kong. I mean hardcore, day and night. You might find it hard to believe, but at times I can have an obsessive personality about certain things.
Talking about Donkey Kong, we all know that there's been
just because I brought it up,
just
it happens
brought
to
it
be
up.
the subject.
Just has to be the next subject.
I'm ready for it.
All right, so would you like to speak a little bit to the whole controversy going on about the Donkey Kong high score?
Well, the Donkey Kong controversy is part of a greater controversy that began before this and continues onward. There's far more drama in it than Donkey Kong, although I'll certainly be addressing that hardcore as time goes on. I've looked into other aspects of the drama. The truth is stranger than fiction. You'll have a lot of fun with what you learn. And the thing is, probably for the first time, you'll begin to hear facts and events that you didn't hear about. And it's going to make you scratch your head and wonder why you didn't hear about them. It's actually really that simple. There's a bit of a growing pains going on here, or soul searching. And I don't want to say that I enjoy controversy, because that would make me a bad guy. So let me just say, the controversy can be good.
And lastly, what would your most memorable 70s or 80s pop culture experience be that is not related to video games?
I lived in the arcade, and you're asking me what happened outside the arcade.
That's right. I know you've done other things.
Well, in the family business, it was 1978 when we began serving chicken wings. Being a young kid, I thought, chicken wings? I don't think I ever ate a chicken wing. What are they talking about? That's what you have in soup. And the fact is, we were one of the first in Florida, and business skyrocketed. It skyrocketed to the point the different things we had on the market, different sauces, weren't what we were looking for, and caused us to begin developing our own products. Once I actually moved from video games to a real life and a job and a career and a direction, and I began working and creating the career that I have now, I actually worked it for 12 years before I ever made a dollar. I guess that was stepping out of pop culture, but video games and work was all that I knew.
Thank you very much for your time, Billy. We appreciate you having here at GenXGrownUp.
That's it?
That's it.
You don't have any tough questions?
You want some tough questions?
Yeah, well, I need to get a tougher guy to interview me, don't I?
You do, right.
Don't you know that you're a grown-up?
Subscribe to GenXGrownUp by clicking right here and enable notifications so you won't miss a thing. Use the comments down below to tell us what you think, and while you're there, a thumbs up would be great too. Please share this online wherever you hang out. Connect with GXG on social networks by clicking right here.
Basically, life sucks as a grown